to attack a little bit more, but that wasn't the case, as we'll see right here as he gets in a little too hot. Opts to not try to turn and make this, but goes into the sand trap.
This is down in Canada corner, about 3 turns from the end. And he was able to roll it back out of there.
Could have just locked it up, and it might have blown the tire out then.
That's coming into 5. Locks it up. No,
Yeah,
oh,
left front.
Yeah, definitely. And confirmed right
the
there.
braking points, and you can see here that she's carrying a lot of speed.
Off track for Brian Henderson. And he'll get it back on. Let's see what happened. Canada corner again, DJ.
Yeah, it seems to be the trouble spot. Parker was telling us how difficult that is, and late braking once again, and by the time you get to that point in time, there's no downshifting or amount of braking that you're going to do that's going to keep you out of that. You see anybody else come out of the garage area? Uh-oh, Tom Majeski again.
He is sitting just outside the kink.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Man, he is fortunate.
Wow. Did a nice job. Kind of stood in the gas there when he got off track, and that kept him out of the wall. Getting any damage, but that.
And guys, well, just to cut, that's the kink. That's one of the fastest corner probably on the racetrack. And, you know, we talked to James Davison earlier in the first practice about Indy cars are flat out through
And
there.
now for the most famous words in motorsports, please welcome maintenance technician from Johnsonville, Robert Henderson, accompanied by Miss Wisconsin, Tiana Vanderhei.
Drivers, start your engines!
What a cool honor. And the drivers respond. The switches are flipped and engines are fired. Right at this point here, as they're passing, here's where James went a little bit hot into turn 1. Easy to do.
Easy to do, yeah. Hard to get out of this if you.
He has done it, though. The car has moved on. He's 26 years old from Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
Oh, Tim did a great job of kind of staying in the middle of the racetrack there. Had both of them up. Got Ryan Reed off the track.
Ryan Reed is off.
Looks like a lot of damage. Yeah, he's hit the wall head on here. Very fast part of the track. Oh, gets turned right there. Oh, yeah, and then that just turned him right into that concrete barrier. Just destroyed the front of this race car. Yeah, I couldn't see exactly who that was he was racing with.
And then this is where Cole Custer locked up the front tires, and guess where?
Yeah, he got off of it there and made it stick out there, too. Now he's got to contend with Bell. We've got, looks like Brandon Jones around.
Another crash coming off of turn 1, and it is Jones. He's hit the barrier. He'll get it righted and get it going.
There goes the 19 spinning across, and looks like you kind of see back there as drivers slowed a little bit to avoid that. Bill Elliott getting into the back of
Henderson.
Yeah.
Yep, and Henderson got into the car in front of him. So
just a chain reaction.
Oh, and she's got it squirrely there and might have had contact from Tiff. And Catherine is around. Keep it fired. There she does.
Kind of like that announcer's curse. When they talk about a guy who hadn't missed a putt all day.
That's right.
You know?
So frustrating.
Yeah.
Davison. And off the track, the 20 of Bell and the 7 of Allgaier.
Guys that have dominated this series and are at the top of the regular season point stand here. There's some contact. Oh, yeah. Most definitely. You could see Allgaier kind of ran out of space, got into the side of Christopher Bell. What a, man, they were wheeling it off in the grass, too. That was fun.
They just come out of turn 5. That was the left-hander at turn 6.
Yeah.
And this is just a little bit of a bend here.
Yeah, and that's hard to put that on. I thought at first when I first watched it there that was all. You can see Christopher Bell had come across the front of the 7's nose just a little bit. Yeah, it looked like that was right in the groove where you would want to be.
And he'd slowed quite a bit.
Yeah, he had slowed quite a bit, but there was quite a bit down. Getting back out on the track, you can see that the 42 of Justin Marks and Elliott Sadler had made a wider injury as they saw all of this. A little good fortune.
That's right. Road America has a lot of space to race, but they're using the dirt and grass too. Not to good effect there. Oh, Gone locks it up. He gets into Hemrick and behind. Sieg is spun. Hemrick through the gravel. He's going to make it work. Sieg, can he get the 39 unstuck? Oh, don't beat you right there. He's still rolling. Up front for the lead. No, that's for fourth place. Gone and Marks. There's the lead. Allgaier still has it. And Sieg gets going. So it was Brendan Gaughan that got off of the track and then dove down into the final corner, got into Daniel Hemrick. Did Sieg just lose it on his own there?
Yeah, it looked like he just did. His vision might have been clouded a little bit there as far as exactly where they were and what was going on. Brendan Gaughan, after he got off the track, didn't have a lot of grip, got into Hemrick. I guess he figured, well, I'm the sponsor of the car. I can do whatever I want with that thing.
Whoa, yeah. That's a lot of speed.
Yeah, I wondered if he had a brake failure when we saw this car and the way it was sitting and the damage. And it definitely looked like that he had no brakes as he entered.
Newer tires.
Yep.
And Allgaier now trying to come back, and Elliott is off track.
It's just a sponsor sign that's out there that was down, so he's off and running again. Might not get that top 15 we were looking for.
What does James Davison have compared to Justin Marks?
I'm not sure. I think Marks, there's the two.
Bells around.
Back there.
Off the bumper of Tift.
Have to be careful right here trying to join back in, but just like Mid-Ohio, it's going to cost him points. The man that was in second we talk about this regular season points is the man that's leading the race right now.
Again and gets spun out late in one of these races. Just truly unfortunate.
Well, I'm going to put a little bit of that on Bell right there, too. He locked it up, tried to get a little bit too much going into that left-hander there, and that gave Matt Tift, who had some momentum through the center of the corner. I don't think Matt backed out any because of the rubbing that he did.
Gets away. Here comes Marks back. Oh, that's going to be contact, and they both spin. They're both backwards on the racetrack. Here comes Matt Tift and Cole Custer. They're going to go by. Daniel Hemrick gets by, and they've spun themselves out of contention, DJ.
Yeah, they just basically handed this thing to Justin Allgaier, but that's, they're trying. That's all you do.
Corner for Justin Allgaier. Now all he has to do is go straight.
Awesome job again, Kentucky. Really good job.
That's the word.
You guys are awesome.
From the crew and the driver.
Fight never gets old. Heck of a job, boys. God is good, man. Big crew, thank you. Spotters, thank you. Team guys.
There's your Road America winner, Justin Allgaier.
Talked about speed. Stuart Friesen is around.
One of our playoff drivers has gone around. 52 of Friesen got up on the curb and then just lost the handle on it, spun around. He was running 16th at the time, and he's dropped back a half dozen spots. Now rests in the 22nd position.
He's dropped back to the 6th position.
Oh, tough break for Roger Roos, the driver out of Birmingham, making his first start.
So turn number 5, he's following. Just got a little bit loose, getting in the corner, maybe a little wheel hop as he tried to use a lot of brake getting down in turn number 5. There's not a lot of runoff room there. We can see the result of that for the 97.
Down the backstretch.
I thought I saw 4 wide. There might have been 4 wide.
There might have been some. Oh, and there it is. Self going around. Contact. And you guys set it 3 to 4 wide, and it just did not work. And the caution is out. They just have nowhere to go.
See Stuart Friesen, the 52. He's side by side right now. Brett Moffitt pulls over to make it 3 wide. Now Matt Crafton and John Hunter Nemechek are going to think about getting in this battle as well. See where the contact is made. It's already made there behind that tree.
Watch it from the view of Matt Crafton. Should give us a good view.
If you're going to hit a guy, do it behind a tree, though.
There's Self right there in the middle.
We're going to see what happened to him right here. Oh, just clipped Friesen.
Yep.
He had Nemechek on his left, and Friesen was on his right.
And this is the angle we saw live. Even Nemechek got some contact there on the right side.
We talked about these drivers having multiple spots.
Turn 5, and Rhodes goes around. Ben Rhodes was running 6th.
Johnny Sauter got into him.
still green. Gilliland still holding on. Can Gregson get to the bumper? Through 8, 9, and here they come to turn 10, the final turn. Gregson gets underneath. Gilliland and Gregson go side by side and around. Justin Haley is going to come through and win in Canada.
You called it, Michael. Justin Haley.
The teammates take one another out, and Justin Haley comes through to win the playoff opener. Here they come through the final turns.
You see Gillen slipped a bit and then shut the door. Gregson felt like he was already in the door and contact was made.
Is there blame to be assessed there?
Well, I don't know. It's hard racing. I mean, the 4 of Gillen got a little bit loose off of turn number 9. That slowed his momentum enough to allow Gregson to get there on the inside. There's definitely a cause and an effect, Vince.
And I think the slip by Gillen opened the door enough to where Gregson thought he was far enough in to go ahead and make the move. It certainly didn't work.